So chat, I wanted to take a look at this because I saw something that is related to this particular clip that we're about to take a look at in a second here that kind of made me laugh a little bit because it's starting to look like, based off of a statement that Donald Trump made in this clip that we're about to watch right now, it seems like a lot of really noteworthy conservative figures are starting to get really upset and realize that, hey, this whole, the election was stolen from us stuff and whatnot. It looks like we were lied to. And for those people who, went to the January 6th event and whatnot, they're starting to realize that they essentially ruined their lives based off of lies that was told by Donald Trump. So some people are really mad. In fact, another clip we're going to take a look at after we look at this one is from someone that you guys have probably heard of, Nick Fuentes. And apparently Nick Fuentes is not too happy with a particular statement made in this clip. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. I'll read the caption first. I lost by a whisker. Trump admits again he lost the 2020 election. That's 3 times now in the last few weeks. Has he finally realized voters are sick of him falsely claiming he won? So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the clip and see what's got so many conservative figures really upset right now.
What do you think you'll do in the debate coming up in a few days?
So I've done a lot of debating, only as a politician. I never debated.
I'm really looking forward to the debate, by the way. I know I've mentioned this in previous streams, but oh my God, the debate. I am super hyped to check it out.
First debate was the Rosie O'Donnell debate, right? The famous Rosie O'Donnell debate, the answer. But I've done well with debates. I mean, I became president. Then the second time I got millions more votes than I got the first time. So
By the way, Trump is so sleepy in this. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people, including conservatives, commenting on how he's not as energetic these days. He doesn't quite have that Donald Trump riz that he's had in the past that has gotten his MAGA supporters like super excited. It seems like, all those comments about Sleepy Joe, maybe Sleepy Donald is a thing now too.
I was told if I got 63 million, which is what I got the first time, you would win. You can't not win. And I got millions of more votes than that and lost by a whisker. And look what happened.
That's the comment that's got so many conservative figures really upset. The fact that he's openly admitting that, in his own words, he lost by a whisker. So someone who has, for the past several years, stated that the election was stolen from him and he won, but that the left stole the election from him, now he's admitting that he, quote, lost by a whisker. Let's hear that one again, chat.
And lost by a whisker, and look what happened.
Openly admitting, he's acknowledging he lost the election last time.
To the world with all of the wars and all of the problems.
What do you think you'll do in the debate?
Okay, so that's the statement that's got a lot of people really upset. Really upset. So one of the people I mentioned that's upset about this statement is Nick Fuentes. Very prominent far-right figure and somebody who was present on January 6th and has lost a lot of his rights as a result of his involvement in that, among many other things. He's not too happy about this. Lost by a whisker, fascist copes his way through realizing he fucked up his life by believing a lie. Let's go ahead and let's hear what he had to say.
It's just because it's bullshit. They sold out. They sold out. Everything that MAGA represented at one point and everything that it was is no longer. Is having sex with women still gay? I don't know. I don't know if he still believes that. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. I'm pretty sure I have I do have that soundbite here. Having sex with women is gay.
Having sex with women is gay. And I see a lot of references to cat boys in the chat. We all know that Nick Fuentes loves him a good cat boy. And to be fair, like, who doesn't love them a good cat boy? Okay, now granted, I don't necessarily align myself with people like Nick Fuentes, but cat boys are pretty based.
It's just really sad. And the 2020 comment, it's like, wow, that's how pathetic it's gotten. He's admitting, he says, oh, I lost by a whisker. So what was the point? Like, what's the point of any of it? You lost in 2020? Seriously? I mean, what are we even doing anymore? Then you're a loser. Then you're a loser. You just lost.
You chose to support a fascist, and you chose to believe the bullshit, the clear, obvious bullshit that he was selling you, and now you're mad? Now you're mad? You believe someone who was lying to your fucking face, and now you're mad? I don't know about you guys, chat, but that sounds like a lot of coping and seething.
You are coping and seething.
A lot of coping and seething.
You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard.
Stop being such a little gay homo queer.
Then you lost to Joe Biden. You deserve to be charged. If you
Yeah, exactly. Heathen Granny, the coping and seething neo-Nazi. 100%.
if he admits that he lost, then that actually vindicates the DOD or I'm sorry, the DOJ charge against him.
Yes, exactly. You finally get it now. You get it now. Round of applause. He finally gets it, chat.
Because the charge is that he knew he lost, but he lied to defraud the people. That's the DOJ's charge. So why did we do Stop the Steal? Why did anyone go to January 6th? Why is anyone sitting in jail? Why did anything bad happen to anybody? Why did everyone get censored? Why is everything bad that has happened to the people that are involved, why did that need to happen if you're just going to walk it all back and say, oh, I lost?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Right? Right? He finally gets it, chat. You know, the brain worms have disintegrated enough into his brain where he finally fucking gets it.
Well, it would have been good to know that before 1,600 people got charged.
You expect a confirmed liar to tell you the truth, Nick? Like, Trump has lied about so many things, verifiable lies about so many things at this point, and you expected him to tell you the truth? You took his word that the election was stolen, even though more evidence points to the contrary, and now you're mad? It's not anybody else's fault that you're a fucking moron.
It would have been good to know that before I had all my money frozen, put
Honestly, it's a skill issue on his part, pretty much.
on a no-fly list, banned from everything, lost all banking and payment processing. Would have been good to know that before I, in 2017, dedicated my life to this as an 18-year-old in college. Just feels like a big ripoff. And don't get me wrong, I'm an adult. It's not whining. I'm not complaining about it.
Yeah, you ruined your whole life for a fucking liar. He lied to you. He lied to all of his MAGA fucking supporters. He lied to all of you and made you guys do his bidding like fucking idiots. And now you're mad. Now you're mad.
Hold on. Retard break. I need a retard break. Give me a retard break for like 2 fucking minutes, okay? I can't keep listening to fucking retards.
Bruh.
I'm saying you can't say those things for that reason. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't regret anything, and we all make our choices. And look, it didn't work out.
He doesn't regret anything, chat. That's cope. I'm not going to play the sound again because we just played it, but that's cope. You literally just went on like a whole rant about how you were lied to and how you ruined your own life because you believed those lies.
It is what it is. So I'm not
I love how he is still spreading the fake no-fly list story.
I'm not mad saying I want those years back. I want those decisions.
He was banned for fighting with a flight attendant. I didn't know about that. That I didn't know about. Interesting. Interesting.
back. I'm not saying that.
Didn't he also lie about like all his like money being seized? Well, he didn't like necessarily lie about it per se. The money was seized or whatever, but like he went on and on and on for years about how like his money was seized and he still didn't have access to it or whatever. And then like later they found out that like he's had access to it for quite some time and he just never told anyone. Like, what the fuck? You're just as much of a liar as Donald Trump is, and now you're mad? Oh my God. It's ridiculous, chat. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous to see that they were stupid enough to buy into that lie, and now they're mad.
What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
I will happily dab up with the Nazis.
That. I'm saying that just goes to show what a tremendous
Liars support liars? Yeah, 100%.
betrayal it is. It's just such a callous indifference to the sacrifices that his supporters made on his behalf.
He keeps scratching his body. Does he not bathe? I don't know, but he is a very weird dude. So, like, it wouldn't surprise me if there was some bizarre reason why he keeps scratching himself in that way. I mean, this is the guy that would basically scan the beds of his roommates with a black light in an attempt to find cum stains on their bed to make sure they weren't having sex, premarital sex in his house or whatever. So like, yeah, he's kind of a weird fucking guy.
You know, people are more willing, I think, to tolerate losing than a total betrayal. You know, it feels now like the whole thing, and it wasn't pointless, but that's how it feels at this point. So, I know everyone considers me to be an extremist, but I'm the logical conclusion of Trumpism from 2016. I was the Trump generation. I turned 18 when he became president. I was one of the first guys, one of the first influencers in the post-Trump world. And
yeah, exactly. Uber, just some casual cum hunting, you know, just a normal thing, you know, a normal activity that buddies, you know, engage with, you know, for a few yucks on the side. Like, hey man, did you think it was really funny when I went into your room and I scanned your bed with a black light so I could see if you nutted on your bed sheets? Very normal behavior to engage in, right, chat? It's a very normal thing to do. Not unusual or bizarre by any stretch of the word.
I'm gonna come.
Looking for cum will be the norm under Trump, is what I got from Nick here. Oh my God.
you know, and I didn't leave the movement left me.
Don't be scanning my bed sheets because a lot of action be taking place in that shit. Okay, so there's that. It's just really funny. It's really funny that he was stupid enough to believe the lies. And now that it's coming out that like, oh yeah, even Donald Trump himself acknowledges the election wasn't stolen. He lied to everybody when he said that. Now they're coping and seething. Now they're angry. You were lied to. And you were led astray by someone who is proven to be a liar numerous times. I don't feel bad for you. I just don't. Sorry.